Hello, everyone. Good to see you guys.
Hi, Ponce. How was the break for you? How did you spend your time?
I actually enjoyed it. Spent it all with my family. I try to be the housewife as much as possible. So give my wife some relief. Well, I'm going to be gone right now. So, you know, we got two kids. We got one on the way. So just trying to give her some relief.
So then, are your wife and kids spending the season away from you? Is that a decision you all have made once this restarts?
For right now, she's gonna stay home. She's got more support there. There's not much she can do with the kids or anything up here. There's no family daycare or anything like that, and they can't even come to the game. So it's easier probably to navigate at home. So unless restrictions lighten up, then it's probably going to stay like that.
Daniel, can you describe where you're at in terms of like maybe a traditional spring training as far as how you feel throwing pitches, game ready, and maybe some of what you did to stay at a plateau and stay sharp?
I'm ready to go 3 to 4 innings probably right now. I threw two lives the week we found out that we're going to start spring, and went up and down both times on both lives, 2 innings each, and then I went 2 innings as well today. I got a 4 pitch mix, so I'm full fledged ready to go, except for innings wise, probably 3 to 4 there, but yeah, I mean, I landed all 4 pitches for strikes, got a few swing and misses on different ones. That felt good. To stay ready, I played catch at a local park back near my house Monday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays with AJ Cole, who's trying to work with Blue Jays this year. And then we all met as a big group, bunch of pro guys in the Daytona area at Stetson. We threw bullpens every Tuesday and Friday.
Who did you face in your live BP then, that same group?
Hayes, he's an outfielder with the Orioles, and then the catcher with the Mets. Can't remember his name to save the life of me. Patrick Mazika. So kind of just face those guys back and forth. They got a lot of ABs, and then one of the catchers at Stetson jumped in there one day. Forgot his name. But it's maintained my same protocols, did my normal warm up, and then weighted ball series on Tuesdays, lighter ones on Fridays. And I try to simulate games on Fridays. Like before I was throwing lives, I would throw innings and simulate batters, try to get my pitch count up real high. I'd throw like 70 pitches in the bullpen, go up and down a few times. But nothing really compares to when you actually have a hitter in there, and you're going full bore at it.
Thank you.
Hey, Ponce, how much confidence did you take out of that good spring training you had?
All of it. I feel good right now, ready to go. Nothing's changed. I actually feel more confident now. That little time off allowed me to kind of tweak with things. I wasn't really solidified in my cutter, and then I really was able to work through it, and I finally found like something real comfortable grip-wise, cue-wise, that I'm able to kind of get some good glove side run to it, I guess, cut to it, and solidified my curveball grip. Fastball kept the same. Then still kind of working through the changeup. I threw 1 or 2 good ones today, but threw like a few bad ones. So still some work to be done there.
Are you prepared mentally for anything they tell you to do this year? You've started, you've relieved, you've done a good job with both.
Yeah, I mean, the last 2 years, you've seen what has happened, so I'm ready to go in any situation.
Thanks.
Ponce, do you approach this year any differently, this season any differently?
Not really. I guess no, just same mentality, really. You could say I'm a little more comfortable or confident. I don't know, a little mix of both, maybe. with the familiarity of being around the big league club, the big league hitters now. So, spending the last 2 years up and down, and you could say the comfort level's a little bit higher, but otherwise mentality is always the same, always hungry.
Hey, Daniel, you have as good of an idea of anybody as the amount of talented pitchers that are in this 60-man group for you guys. 60-game season, how do you view that working out? Could it be a strength because, you can kind of throw caution to the wind and use all these arms, or do you think it maybe could mean decreased chances for guys because there are fewer games?
No, we need everybody. You could have a outburst or whatever of the virus or whatever. So you're going to drop 2 to 3 guys and you need them ready. And we're all working together. I stayed up with Dak in the off season, make sure he's doing all right. Me and Helsley were texting each other grips on changeups and all the spin stuff. He'd send me all his numbers on his curveballs, fastballs, changeups, everything. And we would kind of talk and work through it. And he looks really good now. So Helsley's going to be ready to go. So is Dak if you saw him today.
Thanks.
I know that it covers up a lot. Don't worry.
Any additional questions for Daniel?
Hey, Daniel, just to piggyback on what Ben just asked you, how aggressive do you think you guys could be with this pitching staff? Usually you think of starters going 6, 7, but with the added pitchers there, do you think this might be just an extended postseason approach to using pitching?
I don't know. That's a good question. I have no idea how they're going to use me. They don't ever tell me anything. I'm hoping to start, but I could do whatever as long as I'm playing. But I don't know. We got a lot of arms, a lot of good arms too. I don't think I have an answer for that one, Derek. I'm sorry. Just tough question.
Ponce, was it tough for you? Yeah, just one more. Was it tough for you, kind of all the breakthroughs you were finding throughout the offseason and in spring training, and it seemed like you were amped and ready to go, to have to kind of take that step back? How difficult was that for you, and how amped are you now that it looks like we're going to be having baseball in a couple of weeks to finally get out there?
Originally, I was pretty bummed. I was on a good roll, but nothing you can do. I've learned that throughout my career that there's literally nothing you can do. It doesn't matter. So you kind of get used to it. And then, a week later, I was in the swing of my off-season-ish program where, just trying to maintain some sort of high level, and mentality never changes for me, So it wasn't terrible adjustment. And actually, it was a blessing. I got to spend so much time with my family. Me and my kids are attached. Me and my wife spent a lot of time together. We at least date nighted once or twice a week. So it was great for me.